supremacy. They have attacked us everywhere, spiritually, economically, physically. Let me break down to you. They have brainwashed us economically, and they are making us to die economically by giving loans and debts to our black countries. We are living with IMF and World Bank. So every day we live to pay their loans. We cannot grow economically. We cannot build our infrastructure. The government has imposed high taxes on us. High taxes is making us to continue being poor. Now, that's how they have defeated us economically. Spiritually, is by bringing their religion, and they made sure that we have left our ways of worshiping, we have left our religion, and we have followed their religion. Physically, they have defeated us physically by now bringing to us plastic foods, chemical foods. We are eating foods that are made by them, GMO, name it. Now, welcome to my YouTube space. There is this videos I'm seeing on TikTok. It is trending right now. People are hugging white Jesus. You know, there's a lot of clips. I know you've come across clips of people hugging Jesus. And I was like, damn, why this Jesus is only white Jesus? I don't see them hugging this black Jesus. And that's the thing I want to talk about it on this video today. Just see these clips and then we talk about it.
Hello guys, wow, this effect of hugging Jesus is trending. I think you have been seeing it in many videos and zinaenda viral, by the way. So this is high time for you to use this effect to went viral. Yeah, like use it and thank me later. I want to show you how to do this.
If I got Jesus, I've got
Now, welcome back. So I have decided to share this video with you, not because I am against this trend, not because I don't want people to hug Jesus, because I don't want people to worship, but because I want to tell you something about what is affecting us black people. Now, I have seen this trend only on Mwaso here in Kenya. Black people are flocking into this trend so much, and I have come to realize that we still don't have the idea of who is the real Jesus, and we have only by this story of white Jesus. I think we need enough education on this. I know they will regulate this education, but I think we need a lot to know who is the real Jesus, because in the mind of these guys, or in the mind of these teens who are flocking on this challenge, in their mind they know that this guy, this white person here, is the real Jesus, and that's why they are you know, they are so happy with this effect. They are so happy with this challenge, and everyone want to do it. Everyone want to have a taste of the hug of Jesus on his or her picture. Yo, it is crazy, you know. So it is crazy indeed. I know a lot of you who have done this challenge. Maybe some of you will be against this video, but I think we need to learn something. And if you don't know what I'm trying to say, just go back to the history or see videos and just learn the Bible. You will know who is the real Jesus. Now, I wanted to bring on your attention that if this effect could have made with a white or a black, could have been made with the image of a black Jesus, I know a lot of people could not do this challenge. Yeah, I know a lot of people could not do this challenge, because I can feel, I know what they feel when they are trying to do this challenge, and they are putting their gospel music to show that it is so close to their heart, and they are humble. And even if you comment down there something bad, they will be like, you guy, you're gonna go to hell, because why are you talking bad against this Jesus, you know? And this is only one of the way to continue selling the agenda of white supremacy, to continue telling black people or pushing this white Jesus on black people's brains. And it is just a way to continue brainwashing Africa through these videos, these effects, the media. They are using each and every move to make sure that we as black people or we as Africans, we don't get the reality. We don't want to get the truth, you know. They are trying so hard to hide the truth from us. It's only those who want to find the truth, they will go for it. But if you are depending on this, wow, just wow. Now, my African people, I know it's hard for us to accept that the real Jesus is black in color. I know there is this narrative that color does not matter. It's true. But I say always, it's better to know whom you truly worshiping. I cannot just go to any church and have any pastor to put his hand on me in the name of the Father. I don't know whose father is calling. Maybe he's calling his father, the spirits of his father. Maybe he's calling the spirits of, you know, some other things. But I'm here for the true word of God and the true creator who created human being, who is making us to breathe as human beings. That is the only way. That is the only truth. We do not have any other truth. And as a matter of fact, a lot of truth have been hidden from us, starting from the who are the real Jews, going to the who are the true Israelites, going to the who is the true Jesus, going to the, you know, everything has been hidden from us. Because the mistake that our ancestors did, or the mistake that we did, is that we never written our history as black people. We are using the history that was written by white people. And that's where the problem is. So we are reading their books. They are telling us what they want us to know. We are watching their, you know, movies. We are watching their agenda. The agenda of diminishing us, or the agenda of belittling us Africans. They are selling to us every day and we are buying it. The agenda to make us black people feel like we are poor. The agenda to make us black people, to make us feel like we are filthy. The agenda to show that black people or black countries or Africa is full of, you know, diseases and evil and everything. They are selling us this agenda every day and we are buying the agenda without knowing it. Yes, I have said that. We are buying the agenda. And this video is for my African brothers and sisters, or my black brothers and sisters. This video goes to these teens and these youths who they don't know about this trend they are doing. They have this in mind that this is Jesus. Everyone is fighting and paying for someone to make for him or to make for her this kind of images, this kind of trend, because he or she just wanna have this close to his heart that I hugged Jesus. It is on TikTok. Can you see this agenda they are selling to us, and we are buying it every day? I know maybe I don't know more, but the little that I know that this is not Jesus. Nobody have seen Jesus in this generation. Nobody knows the true picture of the true face of Jesus. Now, the white people use the image of a white person, a Jesus that is resembling to their people or to their race, to represent their Jesus. When we get a black representative to represent Jesus, nobody will accept that as black people, because we have already been brainwashed by these images. And that's why the previous video I said that whatever we watch on television will start to matter. Whatever we watch on TVs matters a lot. Now, this is the kind of matters I'm talking about. Nobody can accept that. Or if this effect could be of a black person, nobody could hug a black Jesus. Nobody. Or nobody's thinking of creating an effect of a black Jesus. Because we are set, our mind is being set to think that this is the best, or this is the guy. This is the guy who is taking us to his Father. That this is the guy who is taking us to heaven. But hell no. We are wrong. And we need to admit, we need to read the history. We need to revisit what we think. And this is kind of ideas or kind of narrative that it continues to keep us down as black people. Black people, we are not raising our head. We are not moving forward. We are not making moves. We are not making something good out of us simply because we are still buying the story of the white people. We are still living under the narrative of white people. We are still believing on what they tell us. Even I know a lot of black people, most of them will watch this video and be like, this guy, what is he talking about Jesus, blah, blah, blah. But it is the reality. We need to know. And I'm talking to the people of my generation, to the people of my age, that I have known the truth. And we need all to know the truth, that we will continue to go down economically. We will continue to live in poverty. We will continue to be low in spiritual because we left our own spirits and decided to follow the spirits of the white people. And it's eating us up. And they brought religion, their religion, and we left our religion. And we are continue to die or to dive on this poverty and everything because of their narrative. Economically, spiritually, economically, they brought debts to us. IMF, World Bank, giving us loans to make sure that we will continue to be poor, trying to pay their loan every day. That's economically. Spiritually, they brought religion. Physically, they brought their food. Now, let me say this. The supremacy, they have attacked us everywhere. Spiritually, economically, physically. Let me break down to you. They have brainwashed us economically, and they are making us to die economically by giving loans and debts to our black countries. We are living with IMF and World Bank. So every day we live to pay their loans. We cannot grow economically. We cannot build roads. We cannot grow our infrastructure. We cannot build our infrastructure. The children are dying of hunger because we don't manage to do that. In schools, we don't have good infrastructure simply because we are living under debt and we cannot bring something good. So our government has imposed high taxes on us. High taxes is making us to continue being poor. Now, that's how they have defeated us economically. Spiritually, is by bringing their religion. And they made sure that we have left our ways of worshiping. We have left our religion and we have followed their religion. That's spiritual. Now, even if you try to fight this battle spiritually, you can't, because you are using their agenda. You are using their gods. You know, not God, they are gods. You are using their Jesus. Economically, they have won. Spiritually, they have won, and won bigger with a bigger margin. Physically, they have defeated us physically by now bringing to us plastic foods, chemical foods. We are eating foods that are made by them. GMO, name it. Now they want to vaccine or to vaccinate animals. They don't want us to have the original thing. They have already manipulated it. Now, when we eat these foods, physically, we are dying softly. We don't have good health. That's how they have defeated us physically. So these guys, whoever they are, but the supremacy, they have attacked us on both sides, spiritually, physically, and economically. So we are in this chain, and we need to find ways to remove ourselves from this chain. But again, I can say this trend that's going on TikTok, I don't know what you think of it. But for me, I have just seen it's something funny. People seeing it funny and good. But personally, I think on our brain, it speaks a lot. This is a kind of brainwashing we are talking about. This is a kind of a narrative we are continuing to buy. Now, right now, people will be like, wow, I have hugged Jesus on TikTok. Ah, that's not Jesus. Tell me what you think on the comment section about this video. Until next episode, peace be with you.